Watch how your life can be transformed in less than 3 hours by this ultimate guide to Stoicism. Today, you will learn about the timeless wisdom and lessons taught by the best philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and many more. Soon you will listen to the lessons and become the master of mental fortitude, your emotions, your relationships, building resilience, overcoming fear, habits for positive change, and overcoming negative thinking. When used correctly, these lessons will reshape your life.
In the vast expanse of life's journey, where challenges abound and uncertainties loom, we find solace in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, born amidst the tumult of ancient Greece and Rome, offers a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of the world, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and inner tranquility, has endured the test of time, offering solace and guidance to all who seek it. Its teachings, rooted in the principles of reason and self-mastery, resonate with a universal truth that transcends the boundaries of culture and time. Join us on a journey of exploration as we delve into 6 profound lessons drawn from the wellspring of Stoic wisdom. Each lesson serves as a stepping stone along the path to inner peace and fulfillment, offering invaluable insights into the human condition and the nature of existence itself. Through these lessons, viewers stand to gain a deeper understanding of acceptance, learning to embrace the present moment with open arms and surrendering to the flow of life's ever-changing tide. They will discover the transformative power of mindfulness, cultivating a profound awareness of the present moment and attuning themselves to the symphony of sensations, thoughts, and emotions that dance upon the canvas of their consciousness. Perspective will reveal itself as a guiding light, offering a new lens through which to interpret the events of our lives and find beauty amidst adversity. Resilience will emerge as a source of strength, empowering us to stand tall in the face of life's greatest challenges and emerge victorious on the other side. Gratitude will open our hearts to the abundance that surrounds us each day, reminding us to give thanks for the blessings that we have been bestowed. And finally, action will empower us to take control of our own destiny, shaping our lives according to our deepest desires and aspirations. So, let us journey together, hand in hand, as we explore the transformative power of Stoic philosophy and unlock the door to a life of profound meaning, fulfillment, and the ability to control negative emotions. Lesson 1. Acceptance. In the vast expanse of existence, where the cosmos unfurls in infinite complexity, there exists a fundamental truth that echoes through the ages. Acceptance is the cornerstone of inner peace. It is a lesson as ancient as time itself, whispered by the Stoic philosophers who sought refuge from the chaos of the world within the sanctuary of their own minds. Imagine, if you will, the relentless march of time, ceaselessly carving its path through the annals of history. In its wake, it leaves behind a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and tragedy. And yet, amidst the ever-shifting sands of fate, there exists a sanctuary of stillness, a refuge from the storms of life, acceptance. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king who gazed upon the grandeur of the Roman Empire with a sage's eye, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. But do so with all your heart. It is a simple yet profound injunction, a call to embrace the present moment with open arms, to surrender to the ebb and flow of life's ever-changing tide. Acceptance is not a resignation to fate, nor is it a passive surrender to circumstance. Rather, it is an act of radical self-liberation, a recognition of the futility of resistance in the face of the inexorable march of time. It is a surrender not to weakness, but to strength, not to defeat, but to victory. For in acceptance lies the power to transcend suffering and find peace amidst chaos. To accept is to acknowledge the inherent impermanence of all things, to release our attachment to outcomes and relinquish our futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. It is a surrender to the wisdom of the universe, a recognition that life is a river, ever-flowing and ever-changing, and that to swim against its current is to invite only exhaustion and despair. In the embrace of acceptance, we find liberation from the chains of resistance and denial. We discover a profound sense of peace that transcends all understanding, a serenity that permeates our very being. For in acceptance lies the key to true freedom, the freedom to simply be, to surrender to the unfolding mystery of life with open arms and an open heart. And so, my fellow travelers on the path to inner peace, let us heed the timeless wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of acceptance. Let us surrender to the rhythm of life's dance, trusting in the wisdom of the universe and finding solace in the sanctuary of our own hearts. For in acceptance lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Lesson 2. Mindfulness. In the quiet depths of our consciousness, amidst the tumultuous waves of thought and emotion, there exists a sanctuary of stillness waiting to be discovered, mindfulness. It is a practice as ancient as the human spirit itself, whispered by the Stoic sages who sought refuge from the chaos of the world within the silence of their own minds. Picture, if you will, a lone wanderer traversing the rugged terrain of the mind, navigating its labyrinthine passages with skill and precision. With each step, they cultivate a profound awareness of the present moment, attuning themselves to the symphony of sensations, thoughts, and emotions that dance upon the canvas of their consciousness. Mindfulness is not merely a passive state of receptivity. It is an active engagement with the richness of the present moment. It is a practice of deep listening, of tuning in to the subtle whispers of the soul and the gentle cadence of the breath. Through mindfulness, we cultivate an intimate familiarity with the landscape of our own minds, learning to navigate its contours with grace and ease. In the words of Seneca, the Stoic sage who found solace from the tumult of Roman politics in the tranquility of philosophy, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Mindfulness is the gateway to this happiness, the key that unlocks the door to a life of profound peace and fulfillment. To cultivate mindfulness is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unravel the mysteries of the mind and unlock the hidden depths of the soul. It is a practice of radical self-acceptance, of embracing the full spectrum of human experience with open arms and an open heart. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions with compassion and curiosity, rather than judgment and resistance. We come to see that beneath the surface of our turbulent minds lies a wellspring of wisdom and insight, waiting to be tapped. And so, my fellow travelers on the path to inner peace, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of mindfulness. Let us cultivate a profound awareness of the present moment, attuning ourselves to the rhythm of life's dance and finding solace in the sanctuary of our own hearts. For in mindfulness lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Lesson 3. Perspective. In the vast panorama of existence, where the threads of fate intertwine and weave the tapestry of life, there exists a fundamental truth that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Perspective is the lens through which we perceive the world. It is a lesson as old as humanity itself, whispered by the Stoic philosophers who sought wisdom in the face of adversity. Imagine, if you will, a mountaintop vista stretching out before you, bathed in the soft glow of dawn. From this vantage point, the world unfolds in all its majesty, revealing a landscape of breathtaking beauty and boundless possibility. And yet, as the sun rises higher in the sky, casting its warm embrace upon the earth below, the scene begins to shift and change, revealing new depths of beauty and complexity with each passing moment. Perspective is the key that unlocks the hidden depths of reality, allowing us to see beyond the surface of things and glimpse the underlying truth that lies beneath. It is a lens through which we can interpret the events of our lives, transforming adversity into opportunity and despair into hope. In the words of Epictetus, the Stoic teacher who imparted his wisdom to all who would listen, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Perspective is not merely a passive observation of the world. It is an active engagement with the mysteries of existence, a quest to uncover the hidden truths that lie hidden beneath the surface of reality. To cultivate perspective is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unravel the mysteries of the human spirit and unlock the hidden depths of the soul. It is a practice of radical empathy, of stepping into the shoes of others and seeing the world through their eyes. Through perspective, we come to see that what may seem insurmountable from one vantage point is but a fleeting shadow from another. We learn to embrace the inherent impermanence of all things, recognizing that life is a river, ever flowing and ever changing, and that to swim against its current is to invite only exhaustion and despair. And so, my fellow seekers of inner peace, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of perspective. Let us cultivate a profound awareness of the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that we are but small threads woven into the fabric of the universe. For in perspective lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Lesson 4. Resilience. In the crucible of life's trials and tribulations, where the flames of adversity rage and the winds of fate howl, there exists a steadfast beacon of hope, resilience. It is a lesson as old as humanity itself, whispered by the Stoic philosophers who stood unyielding in the face of life's greatest challenges. Imagine, if you will, a towering oak tree standing firm amidst a tempestuous storm. Its branches sway and bend beneath the force of the wind, yet its roots run deep and true, anchoring it to the earth with unwavering strength. In the same way, resilience is the steel in our spine, the unyielding resolve that enables us to withstand the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Resilience is not merely a passive endurance of suffering. It is an active engagement with the challenges of life, a refusal to be defeated by adversity. It is a recognition of the inherent strength that lies within each and every one of us, waiting to be unleashed in times of need. In the words of Cleanthes, the Stoic poet who penned verses of wisdom and insight, conduct yourself with fortitude and show yourself a man. Resilience is the hallmark of true strength, the courage to stand tall in the face of life's greatest challenges and emerge victorious on the other side. To cultivate resilience is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the depths of our own inner strength and resilience. It is a practice of radical self-empowerment, of recognizing that we possess the power to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Through resilience, we learn to embrace the inevitability of failure and defeat, recognizing that setbacks are not an end, but a beginning. We come to see that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning, a chance to rise from the ashes of defeat stronger and more determined than ever before. And so, my fellow seekers of inner peace, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of resilience. Let us cultivate a spirit of indomitable strength and courage, refusing to be defeated by the trials and tribulations of life. For in resilience lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Lesson 5. Gratitude. In the tapestry of existence, where the threads of fate intertwine to weave the fabric of life, there exists a shimmering thread of light that illuminates even the darkest of days: gratitude. It is a lesson as timeless as the stars themselves, whispered by the Stoic philosophers who found solace in the simple joys of existence. Imagine, if you will, a lone flower blooming amidst a barren desert landscape. Despite the harshness of its surroundings, it stands tall and proud, its petals unfurling to reveal a vibrant tapestry of color and beauty. In the same way, gratitude is the oasis in the desert of our lives, a source of nourishment and sustenance amidst the arid landscape of existence. Gratitude is not merely a passive acknowledgement of life's blessings. It is an active celebration of the abundance that surrounds us each day. It is a recognition of the countless gifts that we have been bestowed, from the air we breathe to the love that fills our hearts. In cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities of the present moment, embracing each day as a precious gift to be cherished and savored. In the words of Seneca, the Stoic sage who found refuge from the chaos of Roman politics in the tranquility of philosophy, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Gratitude is the key to this happiness, the doorway to a life of profound joy and fulfillment. To cultivate gratitude is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the hidden treasures that lie hidden beneath the surface of our everyday lives. It is a practice of radical appreciation, of recognizing the beauty and wonder that surrounds us each day and giving thanks for the blessings that we have been bestowed. Through gratitude, we learn to see the world with fresh eyes, to appreciate the beauty of existence in all its myriad forms. We come to see that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to be thankful for, a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. And so, my fellow seekers of inner peace, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of gratitude. Let us cultivate a spirit of thanksgiving and appreciation, recognizing the abundance that surrounds us each day and giving thanks for the blessings that we have been bestowed. For in gratitude lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Lesson 6. Action. In the crucible of our existence, where the fires of adversity burn bright and the winds of fate blow fierce, there exists a potent elixir that empowers us to shape our own destiny: action. It is a lesson as old as humanity itself, whispered by the Stoic philosophers who understood that true change only comes through decisive and purposeful action. Imagine, if you will, a sculptor standing before a block of marble, chisel in hand, ready to transform raw stone into a masterpiece of art. With each strike of the hammer, the sculptor brings forth new forms and shapes, chipping away at the excess to reveal the beauty that lies within. In the same way, action is the chisel with which we carve our own destiny, shaping our lives according to our deepest desires and aspirations. Action is not merely a reaction to external circumstances. It is a proactive engagement with the world, a conscious choice to take control of our own destiny. It is a recognition that we possess the power to shape our own reality, to transform our dreams into reality through the power of our will. In the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who taught that first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Action is the key to unlocking the door to a life of true fulfillment and purpose. To cultivate action is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the deepest desires and aspirations that lie hidden within our hearts. It is a practice of radical self-empowerment, of recognizing that we possess the power to shape our own destiny through the choices that we make each and every day. Through action, we learn to harness the power of our will to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. We come to see that true change only comes through decisive and purposeful action, and that by taking control of our own destiny, we can create a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. And so, my fellow seekers of inner peace, let us heed the wisdom of the Stoic sages and embrace the transformative power of action. Let us take control of our own destiny, shaping our lives according to our deepest desires and aspirations. For in action lies the key to true liberation, the key to unlocking the door to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Congratulations, fellow seekers of wisdom. Through our journey together, we have uncovered the 6 timeless lessons of Stoicism: acceptance, mindfulness, perspective, resilience, gratitude, and action. Each lesson serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path to inner peace and fulfillment. By embracing acceptance, we surrender to the flow of life, finding liberation from resistance and discovering profound peace. Through mindfulness, we cultivate awareness of the present moment, finding serenity amidst the chaos of our thoughts. Perspective teaches us to find beauty in adversity, while resilience empowers us to stand strong in the face of life's challenges. Gratitude opens our hearts to the abundance that surrounds us, filling our lives with joy and appreciation. And finally, action empowers us to shape our own destiny, turning our dreams into reality through purposeful effort. Together, these lessons form a roadmap to a life of profound meaning and fulfillment, guiding us towards greater self-awareness and inner tranquility. So let us embark on this journey together, embracing the wisdom of Stoicism and unlocking the door to a life of limitless potential. If you know anyone who could benefit from this message, make sure to share it with them. If you would like to journey further on this path to self-discovery and a Stoic mindset.
Cultivating connections. 5 Stoic principles to improve your relationships. In the chaotic dance of modern relationships, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. You find yourself entangled in webs of desire, ego, and expectation, losing touch with the essence of genuine connection. Yet, as a student of Stoicism, you recognize that true fulfillment in relationships lies not in external validation or fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of virtue and inner peace. Join us as we journey into the heart of Stoic wisdom and uncover 5 powerful principles to deepen your connections and enrich your relationships. Lesson 1. Practice self-awareness and reflection. As Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once wrote, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly." This timeless advice encapsulates the essence of self-awareness, a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy that holds profound implications for our relationships. In our modern world, we often find ourselves swept up in the currents of external stimuli, bombarded by distractions and demands that pull us away from the quiet introspection necessary for true self-awareness. Yet amidst the noise of daily life, the Stoic sage reminds us of the importance of turning inward, of taking the time to examine our thoughts, emotions, and actions with clarity and honesty. Self-awareness is not merely a passive observation of the self. It is an active process of self-discovery and self-reflection. It requires us to cultivate a deep sense of introspection, to delve beneath the surface of our conscious thoughts and explore the depths of our psyche. Through practices such as journaling, meditation, and contemplation, we can begin to unravel the complexities of our inner landscape, gaining insight into our desires, fears, and motivations. But self-awareness goes beyond mere introspection. It also entails a willingness to confront our own shortcomings and vulnerabilities with courage and humility. It requires us to acknowledge the aspects of ourselves that we may prefer to ignore, the insecurities, biases, and irrational beliefs that shape our behavior in subtle and often unconscious ways. By shining a light on these hidden aspects of our psyche, we can begin to reclaim control over our thoughts and actions, steering them towards alignment with our highest values and aspirations. Moreover, self-awareness is not a static state, but a dynamic process of growth and evolution. It requires us to remain open to new insights and perspectives, to embrace the discomfort of self-examination as a necessary step on the path to self-mastery. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously remarked, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Only by approaching the journey of self-awareness with a beginner's mind, free from preconceived notions and assumptions, can we truly uncover the depths of our own inner wisdom. In the context of relationships, self-awareness plays a crucial role in fostering authenticity and intimacy. When we are attuned to our own thoughts, feelings, and needs, we are better equipped to communicate them honestly and effectively to others. We become more attuned to the subtle cues and signals of our partners, cultivating empathy and understanding in our interactions. Furthermore, self-awareness enables us to navigate the complexities of interpersonal dynamics with greater skill and finesse. By recognizing our own triggers and emotional patterns, we can respond to conflict and disagreement with equanimity and grace, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or defensiveness. We become more adept at setting boundaries and asserting our needs, while also remaining open to the perspectives and needs of others. In essence, self-awareness is the foundation upon which all meaningful relationships are built. It is the cornerstone of emotional intelligence, the key to unlocking deeper connections and fostering genuine intimacy. By cultivating self-awareness in ourselves, we lay the groundwork for more fulfilling and harmonious relationships with others, grounded in authenticity, empathy, and mutual respect. Lesson 2. Exercise, empathy and compassion. Stoicism teaches us to extend compassion and understanding to all beings, recognizing the shared humanity that unites us. By practicing empathy, you open yourself up to deeper connections with others, fostering trust, intimacy, and mutual respect. As Marcus Aurelius writes in his Meditations, begin the morning by saying to yourself, "I shall meet with the busybody, the ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, unsocial. All these things happen to them by reason of their ignorance of what is good and evil." Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It requires us to step outside of ourselves and truly put ourselves in the shoes of another, to see the world through their eyes and feel their emotions as if they were our own. In the context of relationships, empathy is a powerful tool for building trust and fostering intimacy. When we empathize with our partners, we create a safe and supportive space for them to express themselves openly and honestly. We validate their experiences and emotions, affirming their worth and demonstrating our commitment to their well-being. Compassion, on the other hand, is the willingness to alleviate the suffering of others. It is an active expression of empathy, a recognition of the interconnectedness of all beings, and a commitment to relieving the pain and distress of those around us. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." By cultivating compassion in our relationships, we demonstrate our capacity for empathy and understanding, creating a ripple effect of kindness and goodwill that extends far beyond ourselves. But empathy and compassion are not merely passive virtues. They require conscious effort and intentionality to cultivate. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, it's all too easy to become disconnected from the lived experiences of others, to prioritize our own needs and desires above those of our partners. Yet, as students of Stoicism, we understand the importance of actively practicing empathy and compassion in our relationships, even, and perhaps especially, in the face of adversity. One powerful way to cultivate empathy and compassion is through active listening. Rather than simply waiting for our turn to speak, We must strive to truly listen to our partners, to hear not only their words but also the emotions and intentions behind them. We must set aside our own judgments and assumptions, suspending our ego in service of deeper understanding and connection. By practicing active listening, we create space for our partners to feel seen, heard, and valued, laying the foundation for genuine intimacy and trust. Another key aspect of empathy and compassion is the ability to respond to our partners with kindness and understanding, even in moments of conflict or disagreement. Stoicism teaches us to approach all beings with a sense of benevolence and goodwill, recognizing that we are all struggling and imperfect beings in need of compassion and support. By responding to our partners with kindness and understanding, even when we feel hurt or angry, we create an environment of safety and trust where true healing and reconciliation can occur. In conclusion, empathy and compassion are essential virtues for cultivating meaningful and fulfilling relationships. By practicing empathy, we open ourselves up to deeper connections with others, fostering trust, intimacy, and mutual respect. By cultivating compassion, we demonstrate our commitment to alleviating the suffering of those around us, creating a ripple effect of kindness and goodwill that extends far beyond ourselves. As students of Stoicism, let us strive to embody these virtues in our relationships, recognizing the shared humanity that unites us and embracing the opportunity to extend empathy and compassion to all beings. Embrace acceptance and letting go. In every relationship, there will be moments of conflict, disappointment, and frustration. Stoicism teaches us to accept these challenges with grace and equanimity, recognizing that you cannot control the actions or behaviors of others. By letting go of attachment to specific outcomes and surrendering to the natural flow of life, you free yourself from the burden of resentment and anger, allowing space for forgiveness and reconciliation. Acceptance is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, a radical acceptance of reality as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. It requires us to surrender our attachment to the illusion of control, recognizing that the only thing we truly have power over is our own thoughts and actions. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, some things are in our control, and others not. By accepting this fundamental truth, we free ourselves from the futile struggle against circumstances beyond our control, finding peace and serenity in the midst of chaos. But acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity. It is an active choice to embrace reality with open arms, to meet each moment with courage and resilience. In the context of relationships, acceptance means acknowledging the imperfections and limitations of ourselves and our partners, and embracing them with compassion and understanding. It means recognizing that no relationship is perfect, and that conflict and disagreement are inevitable aspects of the human experience. Letting go, on the other hand, is the practice of releasing attachment to specific outcomes and expectations. It requires us to surrender our desires and preferences to the natural ebb and flow of life, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes, we free ourselves from the grip of fear and anxiety, allowing space for peace and acceptance to enter our hearts. One powerful way to cultivate acceptance and letting go in our relationships is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our awareness to the present moment, without judgment or attachment. By cultivating mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions with clarity and equanimity, allowing us to respond to challenges with grace and resilience. Another key aspect of acceptance and letting go is the practice of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the act of releasing resentment and anger towards ourselves and others, allowing space for healing and reconciliation to occur. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, forgiveness is the key to action and freedom. By practicing forgiveness in our relationships, we create space for love and compassion to flourish, paving the way for deeper connection and intimacy. In conclusion, acceptance and letting go are essential virtues for cultivating resilience and peace in our relationships. By embracing acceptance, we free ourselves from the burden of control and attachment, finding peace and serenity in the midst of life's challenges. By practicing letting go, we release ourselves from the grip of fear and anxiety, allowing space for forgiveness and reconciliation to occur. As students of Stoicism, let us embrace these virtues in our relationships, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe and finding peace in the midst of chaos. Cultivate patience and understanding. Rome was not built in a day, and neither are strong, enduring relationships. Stoicism reminds us to cultivate patience and understanding in our interactions with others, recognizing that growth and transformation take time. By embracing the journey of self-discovery and growth alongside your loved ones, you foster resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity, strengthening the bonds that unite you. Patience is a virtue that lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. A steadfast endurance in the face of adversity, a willingness to persevere through challenges with grace and equanimity. It requires us to cultivate a sense of inner calm and tranquility, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing." By cultivating patience, we learn to appreciate the journey as much as the destination, finding fulfillment in the process of growth and transformation. Understanding, on the other hand, is the practice of empathizing with the perspectives and experiences of others, even when they differ from our own. It requires us to set aside our own biases and assumptions, opening ourselves up to the richness and diversity of human experience. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, we should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation. By cultivating understanding, we create space for empathy and compassion to flourish, fostering deeper connections and mutual respect in our relationships. One powerful way to cultivate patience and understanding in our relationships is through the practice of active listening. Active listening is the art of fully engaging with the speaker, both verbally and non-verbally, and seeking to understand their perspective without judgment or interruption. By practicing active listening, we create a safe and supportive space for our partners to express themselves openly and honestly, fostering trust and intimacy in our relationships. Another key aspect of patience and understanding is the practice of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person, to see the world through their eyes and feel their emotions as if they were our own. By cultivating empathy, we develop a deeper appreciation for the experiences and perspectives of others, fostering compassion and connection in our relationships. In conclusion, patience and understanding are essential virtues for cultivating strong, enduring relationships. By embracing patience, we learn to appreciate the journey as much as the destination, finding fulfillment in the process of growth and transformation. By cultivating understanding, we create space for empathy and compassion to flourish, fostering deeper connections and mutual respect in our relationships. As students of Stoicism, let us embrace these virtues in our relationships, recognizing that true fulfillment lies not in the destination, but in the journey itself. Lesson 5. Lead by example. Ultimately, the greatest gift you can offer in any relationship is the example of your own virtue and integrity. Stoicism challenges you to embody the principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in your daily life, inspiring others to follow suit. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By living authentically and aligning your actions with your values, you become a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding others towards a path of greater connection and fulfillment. Leading by example is the highest form of leadership, a demonstration of integrity, courage, and compassion that inspires others to greatness. It requires us to live our lives with authenticity and purpose, to embody the values and principles that we hold dear, even in the face of adversity and temptation. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with our deepest values and aspirations, we become living embodiments of the virtues that we seek to cultivate in the world. One powerful way to lead by example is through the practice of self-reflection and self-improvement. By committing ourselves to a lifelong journey of growth and transformation, we demonstrate to others the power of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Whether it's through personal development workshops, self-help books, or daily mindfulness practices, we show others that change is possible and that growth is an essential part of the human experience. Another key aspect of leading by example is the practice of ethical decision-making. In every interaction and decision, we have the opportunity to demonstrate our commitment to integrity and justice, to act with honesty, fairness, and compassion towards ourselves and others. By holding ourselves to the highest ethical standards, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change and transformation in our communities and relationships. In the context of relationships, leading by example means embodying the qualities and virtues that we wish to see in our partners. It means showing up with honesty, integrity, and authenticity in our interactions, and holding ourselves accountable for our words and actions. By leading with kindness and compassion, we create a safe and supportive space for our partners to be their authentic selves, fostering trust, intimacy, and mutual respect in our relationships. In conclusion, leading by example is the ultimate expression of leadership, a demonstration of integrity, courage, and compassion that inspires others to greatness. By living authentically and aligning our actions with our deepest values and aspirations, we become beacons of light in the darkness, guiding others towards a path of greater connection and fulfillment. Let us embrace this principle in our relationships, recognizing that true leadership begins with the example that we set for others. As you set forth on this voyage of self-exploration and advancement, it's crucial to recognize that genuine contentment within relationships isn't found in seeking external validation or temporary joys. Rather, it blossoms through your commitment to nurturing virtues such as empathy, understanding, and integrity. Stay steadfast in your dedication to these Stoic principles, for they will be your unwavering guides on the journey towards forging deeper connections and fostering more profound, more meaningful relationships. Remember to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this Stoicism content. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, beckons us to transcend mere adequacy and strive for excellence that surpasses the ordinary. As I pause to contemplate this fundamental principle, I find myself drawn into introspection, unraveling layers of self-awareness within my own journey. In the tapestry of my life, there have been moments where I've acquiesced to the allure of mediocrity, finding solace in meeting the bare minimum requirements. It's a comfortable path, one that shields me from the discomfort of stretching beyond familiar boundaries. Yet beneath this veneer of comfort lies a gnawing realization that true fulfillment, true virtue, lies beyond the confines of complacency. Stoic philosophy, with its uncompromising call to virtue, serves as a beacon guiding me toward a different paradigm. It challenges me to shed the shackles of complacency and embrace a mindset of relentless pursuit. A pursuit not of external validation or fleeting accolades, but of internal transformation and enduring excellence. As I delve deeper into Stoic teachings, I find myself confronted with the stark reality of my own potential. I am not merely a passive observer of life's unfolding narrative. I am an active participant, endowed with the agency to shape my destiny. In this realization lies both a daunting responsibility and a profound opportunity, the opportunity to transcend the ordinary and strive for greatness. The pursuit of excellence, I've come to understand, is not a destination, but a journey marked by countless trials and tribulations, victories and setbacks. It demands unwavering commitment, unyielding resolve, and a steadfast dedication to self-improvement. It requires me to confront my fears, embrace discomfort, and push beyond the confines of my comfort zone. Yet, amidst the challenges that lie ahead, there is a sense of liberation. A liberation from the constraints of self-imposed limitations and societal expectations. Stoic philosophy invites me to chart my own course, to sculpt my own destiny with the chisel of virtue and the hammer of resilience. In the crucible of adversity, I find my true strength. In the pursuit of excellence, I discover my true purpose. And so, armed with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, I embark upon this journey with renewed vigor and unwavering determination, knowing that the path to excellence may be arduous, but the rewards are immeasurable. Training harder than necessary transcends the realm of external validation or the desire to prove oneself to others. It embodies a deeply personal commitment to continuous growth and self-improvement. This revelation resonates within me, awakening a profound sense of purpose and determination. As I contemplate this truth, I am filled with a renewed zeal to push beyond my perceived limitations and embrace the journey of self-discovery with unwavering resolve. It's not merely about achieving fleeting successes or accolades, it's about fostering a mindset of relentless progress and personal development. This realization serves as a catalyst, igniting a fire within me, a fire fueled by the burning desire to become the best version of myself. It propels me to step outside the confines of my comfort zone and confront challenges head-on, armed with resilience and grace. In the face of adversity, I find strength. In the pursuit of excellence, I find purpose. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, each setback a stepping stone toward mastery. With each passing day, I am transformed, not only physically, but also mentally and spiritually. Training harder than necessary becomes more than just a physical endeavor. It becomes a profound journey of self-discovery and self-transcendence. It is a testament to my commitment to excellence and my unwavering dedication to realizing my full potential. And so I embrace this journey with open arms, knowing that the path ahead may be fraught with challenges and obstacles. Yet I am undeterred, for I am fueled by a sense of purpose that burns brighter than any adversity. With each step forward, I inch closer toward the realization of my dreams, knowing that true fulfillment lies not in the destination, but in the journey itself. The timeless wisdom of Epictetus reverberates within the chambers of my mind, serving as a guiding light amidst the tumultuous currents of life. His profound insight reminds me that true strength is not forged in moments of ease and comfort, but rather in the crucible of adversity. As I reflect on his words, I am reminded of the transformative power of challenges and setbacks. It is through facing these trials head-on that we discover the depths of our resilience and the expanse of our capabilities. Just as iron is tempered by the searing heat of the forge, so too are we refined by the fires of adversity. In pushing myself to train harder than necessary, I embark upon a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. With each rep, each mile, each moment of discomfort, I not only strengthen my body and mind, but also cultivate the virtues of discipline and perseverance. Discipline becomes my constant companion, guiding me along the path of self-improvement with unwavering resolve. It is the steady hand that steadies me amidst life's tempestuous storms, ensuring that I remain steadfast in my pursuit of excellence. Perseverance becomes my ally, fortifying my spirit in the face of adversity and uncertainty. It is the unwavering belief in my ability to overcome obstacles, to rise above challenges, and to emerge stronger and more resilient than before. As I push myself beyond the limits of my comfort zone, I am reminded that greatness lies not in complacency but in the relentless pursuit of progress. Each step forward, each obstacle overcome, brings me closer to realizing my full potential and embodying the virtues espoused by the Stoic philosophers. And so I embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination, knowing that true strength is not found in the absence of adversity, but in our ability to thrive amidst it. With each passing day, I am transformed, not by the trials themselves, but by the resilience and fortitude that they instill within me. Seneca, the venerable Stoic sage, emerges as a beacon of wisdom, guiding us toward the essence of virtuous living. His timeless teachings echo through the corridors of time, urging us to embrace the pursuit of virtue for its own sake. In Seneca's philosophy, virtue transcends mere external validation or the allure of worldly rewards. It represents the very essence of human excellence, a steadfast commitment to living a life imbued with wisdom and moral integrity. As I delve into Seneca's writings, I am struck by the profound simplicity of his message. He challenges us to shift our focus away from the ephemeral trappings of success and recognition, and instead, to cultivate a deeper, more enduring form of excellence, one that emanates from the core of our being. The pursuit of virtue, as advocated by Seneca, entails a relentless dedication to moral and intellectual growth. It is not about achieving accolades or amassing wealth, but rather about embodying the timeless virtues of courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. In striving for excellence in all endeavors, we are called to transcend the limitations of our ego and embrace a higher purpose. It is an invitation to align our actions with our innermost values, to live with authenticity and integrity, irrespective of external circumstances. For Seneca, true fulfillment lies not in the attainment of external rewards, but in the inner transformation that accompanies the cultivation of virtue. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, guided by the unwavering pursuit of moral excellence. As I contemplate Seneca's teachings, I am reminded that the pursuit of virtue is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. It requires courage to confront our weaknesses, discipline to overcome obstacles, and humility to acknowledge our imperfections. Ultimately, the pursuit of virtue for its own sake is a testament to our commitment to living a life of meaning and purpose. It is a declaration of our allegiance to the timeless principles of Stoic philosophy and our dedication to realizing the highest potential of our humanity. Therefore, delving into the realm of training harder than necessary transcends the superficial metrics of external standards or the comparative benchmarks set by others. It is an introspective journey, reflecting our inner resolve to continuously challenge the boundaries of our capabilities. By venturing beyond our perceived limits, we embark upon a transformative odyssey, one that cultivates the virtues of perseverance, discipline, and self-mastery. In the tapestry of our existence, every exertion, every struggle, becomes a thread woven into the fabric of our character. Through disciplined training and unwavering determination, we confront the obstacles that stand in our path, transforming them into stepping stones for growth and self-improvement. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius reverberates through the corridors of time, reminding us that adversity is not an impediment, but a catalyst for action. In the crucible of challenge, we discover the latent reservoirs of strength within us, awaiting liberation through relentless effort and unwavering commitment. As we navigate the labyrinth of self-discovery, we are confronted with moments of discomfort and uncertainty. Yet it is in these moments that we find the fertile ground for personal evolution and transcendence. Through disciplined practice and steadfast determination, we navigate the turbulent waters of adversity, emerging stronger and more resilient with each passing trial. The journey of training harder than necessary is not merely a physical endeavor. It is a holistic pursuit of self-realization and actualization. It is a testament to our innate potential as rational and virtuous beings, capable of transcending the limitations of our circumstances through sheer force of will and determination. In the pursuit of excellence, we honor the timeless principles of Stoic philosophy, embracing the inherent challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. With each stride forward, each obstacle overcome, we inch closer toward realizing our full potential and embodying the virtues of wisdom, courage, and moral integrity. Therefore, let us embrace the journey of training harder than necessary with open arms and resolute hearts, knowing that through disciplined practice and unwavering determination, we unlock the gates to our truest selves, realizing the boundless depths of our human potential. Take a look at our channel for more Stoic content. Please like this video and consider subscribing to our channel. May you forever improve in your existence. In the bustling city amidst the cacophony of modern life, there lived a person just like you. Like many of your peers, you found yourself swept up in the turbulent currents of emotion, buffeted by the highs and lows of daily existence. Yet, deep within your soul, you harbored a yearning for tranquility and inner peace. One day, as you meandered through the crowded streets, your mind abuzz with worries and anxieties, you stumbled upon an ancient tome nestled in the corner of a dusty bookstore. The title caught your eye: Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome and stalwart champion of Stoic philosophy. Intrigued, you flipped through the pages, absorbing the timeless wisdom contained within. Amidst the musings of a bygone era, you discovered 7 profound insights on mastering emotions, distilled into clear steps that resonated deeply with your soul. Lesson 1. Embrace the power of perception. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, spoke of the importance of perception in shaping our emotional landscape. Our life is what our thoughts make it, he wrote. You realize that by reframing your perceptions, you could alter your emotional responses to external events. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, you chose to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Lesson 2. Practice mindful awareness. Inspired by the Stoic sage, you embarked upon a journey of mindful awareness, cultivating a heightened sense of presence in each moment. You learned to observe your emotions without judgment, acknowledging their presence without allowing them to dictate your actions. Through mindfulness, you gained greater clarity and control over your inner world. Lesson 3. Cultivate virtue as your North Star. Reflecting on Marcus Aurelius's exhortations to cultivate virtue, you resolved to align your actions with the noble principles of Stoicism. You embraced wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as your guiding lights, striving to embody these virtues in your daily life. In virtuous living, you found strength and purpose. Lesson 4. Embrace the Stoic dichotomy of control. Like the Stoic emperor before you embraced the dichotomy of control, distinguishing between things within your power and those beyond it. You focused your energy on what you could control, your thoughts, attitudes, and actions, while releasing attachment to it. Lesson 5. Transform adversity into opportunity. Drawing inspiration from Marcus Aurelius's reflections on adversity, you learned to view challenges as stepping stones on the path to self-mastery. Instead of succumbing to despair in the face of hardship, you saw each obstacle as an opportunity for growth and resilience. With each trial, you emerged stronger and more resilient than before. Lesson 6. Practice gratitude and contentment. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, extolled the virtues of gratitude and contentment, reminding you to appreciate the blessings that adorned your life. You cultivated a spirit of gratitude for the simple joys of existence, finding solace in the beauty of the present moment. In gratitude, you found abundance. Lesson 7. Find joy in the pursuit of virtue. Finally, you learned to find joy, not in external achievements or accolades, but in the pursuit of virtue itself. Like the Stoic sage who sought inner tranquility above all else, you found fulfillment in the cultivation of wisdom, courage, and moral clarity. In the pursuit of virtue, you discovered the true essence of happiness. And so, armed with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, you embarked upon a journey of self-discovery and inner transformation. Through mindful awareness, virtuous living, and a steadfast commitment to mastering your emotions, you forged a path to lasting peace and fulfillment in the tumult of the modern world. As the sun set on the bustling cityscape, you walked with newfound purpose and clarity, your heart ablaze with the indomitable spirit of Stoicism. And though the road ahead was fraught with challenges and uncertainties, you knew that with each step, you drew closer to mastering your emotions and unlocking the boundless potential that lay within. Picture yourself sailing through the tumultuous seas of life, buffeted by the winds of uncertainty and the crashing waves of adversity. In this ever-changing ocean of challenges, you find yourself yearning for a beacon of hope, a guiding light to lead you through the storm. And then amidst the chaos you discover Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that promises to be your compass in navigating the rough waters ahead. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, Stoicism becomes more than just a philosophy. It becomes your trusted companion, your sturdy ship in the face of life's tempests. Together, we set sail into the unknown, ready to explore the depths of Stoic wisdom and uncover the secrets to transforming our lives for the better. The first habit we encounter is self-awareness, the ability to understand ourselves deeply and recognize our own strengths and weaknesses. You learn to navigate the inner seas of your mind, charting a course towards clarity and understanding. With each passing day, you become more attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and actions, gaining the insight needed to steer your ship towards calmer waters. Next, we delve into the practice of acceptance, the art of embracing life's challenges with grace and resilience. Instead of fighting against the currents of fate, you learn to surrender to the ebb and flow of existence, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide your journey. Through acceptance, you discover a newfound sense of peace and serenity, even in the midst of life's fiercest storms. As we continue our voyage, we encounter the power of gratitude, the ability to find beauty and joy in even the darkest of moments. You learn to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, the warmth of the sun on your face, the gentle lapping of waves against the hull of your ship. With each passing day, you find yourself filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the abundance that surrounds you. The journey continues as we explore the virtues of wisdom, mindfulness, and resilience, each one a vital tool in our quest for personal growth and transformation. And finally, as we reach the shores of our destination, we come to understand the true power of Stoicism, not just as a philosophy, but as a way of life. With Stoicism as our guide, we set sail towards a brighter future, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead with courage, fortitude, and unwavering determination. Lesson 1. You become the captain of your own ship, navigating the intricate waters of your inner world. The first stop on this transformative voyage is self-awareness, a crucial compass that guides you towards understanding your true essence. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." Picture yourself standing on the deck of your ship, gazing out into the vast expanse of the ocean within. Take a moment to dive beneath the surface, exploring the depths of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. What treasures lie hidden beneath the waves? What storms rage within your soul? With each passing day, you dedicate yourself to the art of introspection, peeling back the layers of your being to reveal the truth that lies within. You uncover the patterns and habits that have shaped your journey thus far, both the uplifting currents and the turbulent tempests. And as you delve deeper into the depths of your own psyche, you begin to understand the power that lies dormant within you. Through the practice of self-awareness, you gain the ability to transcend destructive patterns and embrace inner peace. Like a skilled navigator charting a course through treacherous waters, you learn to steer your ship away from the rocky shores of negativity and towards the calm seas of serenity. But self-awareness is more than just a tool for navigating life's challenges. It is the key to unlocking your full potential. By understanding your own strengths and weaknesses, you gain the power to harness your innermost desires and aspirations. You become the architect of your own destiny, crafting a life that is aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. So, as you continue on this journey of self-discovery, remember the wisdom of Epictetus. Know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. Embrace the power of self-awareness and watch as it transforms your life in ways you never thought possible. Lesson 2. Imagine yourself standing on the shore of a vast ocean, facing the tumultuous waves of life's challenges. In these moments of adversity, Stoicism offers you a lifeline, the power of acceptance. As the great Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Take a deep breath and feel the weight of these words sink into your soul. Rather than battling against the currents of fate, you're encouraged to embrace acceptance, to welcome life's challenges with open arms and unwavering resilience. Think of acceptance as a sturdy lifeboat amidst the stormy seas of life. When you embrace acceptance, you free yourself from the shackles of negativity and resistance. Instead of fighting against the tide, you learn to flow with it, harnessing its power to propel you forward on your journey. Picture yourself surrendering to the ebb and flow of existence, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide your path. With each passing wave, you find strength in the knowledge that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise, a chance for growth, transformation, and profound self-discovery. By embracing acceptance, you open the door to a world of possibility, a world where adversity becomes your greatest teacher and setbacks are merely stepping stones on the path to greatness. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius and embrace acceptance with open arms. Watch as the obstacles that once stood in your way become the very catalysts for your success and fulfillment. Lesson 3. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now picture yourself standing in the midst of a beautiful garden, surrounded by the vibrant colors of nature and the soothing melodies of birdsong. In this moment of stillness, you're invited to embrace the transformative power of gratitude, a force that has the potential to enrich every aspect of your life. Gratitude isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a way of life, a daily practice that can illuminate even the darkest corners of your existence. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. So, take a moment each day to pause and reflect on the blessings that surround you. Notice the warmth of the sun on your skin, the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the laughter of loved ones echoing in your ears. With each breath, cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for the abundance that fills your life. By embracing gratitude for the present moment, you unlock the key to lasting happiness and fulfillment. No longer do you find yourself chasing after fleeting pleasures or anxiously awaiting some distant future. Instead, you discover that true joy resides in the here and now, in the simple act of being alive, of experiencing the beauty and wonder of existence. As you continue on your journey, let gratitude be your constant companion, guiding you through life's ups and downs with grace and humility. Whether you're basking in the glow of success or weathering the storms of adversity, remember to pause and give thanks for the countless blessings that surround you. For it is through the practice of gratitude that you awaken to the infinite possibilities that lie within you, ready to transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Lesson 4. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of life, faced with countless paths stretching out before you. In this moment of choice, you're invited to embrace the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, to live with virtue as your guiding star. Virtue isn't just a lofty ideal, it's a way of life, a code of conduct that shapes every thought, word, and action. As the Stoic philosopher Zeno of Citium once said, living according to nature is to live according to virtue. So, what does it mean to live with virtue? It means embodying the noble qualities that define human excellence: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom is your compass, guiding you towards truth and understanding in a world shrouded in uncertainty. It's the light that illuminates the darkest corners of your mind, revealing the path to greater knowledge and self-awareness. Courage is your shield, protecting you from the slings and arrows of adversity. It's the inner strength that allows you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience, even in the face of fear and uncertainty. Justice is your moral compass, guiding you towards fairness and equality in all your dealings with others. It's the principle that reminds you to treat every soul with dignity and respect, regardless of their station in life. Temperance is your anchor, keeping you grounded amidst the storms of desire and temptation. It's the self-discipline that allows you to master your impulses and desires, leading to a life of balance and harmony. By living with virtue, you align yourself with the natural order of the universe, becoming a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness. You cultivate inner harmony, finding peace and fulfillment in the pursuit of excellence. So as you journey through life's winding paths, remember the words of Zeno, and strive to live with virtue as your constant companion. For it is through the practice of virtue that you awaken to the true beauty and potential that lies within you, ready to transform your life and the world around you. Lesson 5. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to get swept away by the tide of distractions that constantly clamor for your attention. But amidst the chaos, there lies a sanctuary of peace and serenity, the practice of mindfulness. Picture yourself standing on the shore of a tranquil lake, surrounded by the stillness of nature. As you gaze out at the shimmering waters, you're reminded of the importance of being fully present in the moment, of cultivating mindfulness as a sacred ritual in your daily life. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting cross-legged in silent meditation. It's a way of being, a conscious choice to anchor yourself in the present moment regardless of the chaos swirling around you. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." So how can you cultivate mindfulness in your own life? Start by carving out a few moments each day to quiet the incessant chatter of your mind. Find a comfortable space where you can sit or lie down and simply focus on your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle rhythm of inhales and exhales. As you breathe deeply and intentionally, allow yourself to let go of the worries and distractions that weigh you down. Instead, immerse yourself fully in the present moment, the sights, sounds, and sensations that surround you. Notice the beauty of a blooming flower, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of laughter in the distance. With each breath, you cultivate a deeper sense of presence and gratitude for the gifts that life has bestowed upon you. No longer do you find yourself caught up in the whirlwind of regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. Instead, you embrace the fullness of the present moment, rejoicing in the simple pleasures that each day brings. As you continue on your journey of mindfulness, remember that it's not about achieving some lofty state of enlightenment. It's about embracing the journey itself, the ups and downs, the twists and turns. By practicing mindfulness, you open yourself up to a world of infinite possibilities where every moment is an opportunity for growth, transformation, and profound self-discovery. Lesson 6. You are on a quest for the greatest treasure of all, wisdom. Picture yourself standing at the threshold of a vast library, filled with ancient tomes and modern manuscripts, each holding the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. This is the journey of a lifetime, the pursuit of knowledge and understanding that transcends time and space. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." These words hold the power to transform your perception of the world around you. They remind you that much of the suffering you experience is not the result of external circumstances, but rather the product of your own imagination. So, how can you embark on this journey of seeking wisdom? Start by exploring the timeless teachings of the ancient Stoics, philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, whose words continue to resonate across the ages. Dive into their writings with an open mind and a hungry heart, eager to absorb the timeless truths they have to offer. But don't stop there. Seek out wisdom from contemporary sources as well, from modern philosophers and thought leaders who continue to explore the mysteries of the human experience. Attend lectures, read books, listen to podcasts, whatever it takes to expand your horizons and deepen your understanding of the world. By seeking wisdom, you empower yourself to navigate life's challenges with clarity and resilience. You gain the tools you need to face adversity head-on, to overcome obstacles with grace and dignity, and most importantly, you cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. So, as you embark on this quest for wisdom, remember that the journey itself is as important as the destination. Embrace the challenges and setbacks along the way as opportunities for growth and transformation. And know that with each step you take, you draw closer to the ultimate treasure, a life filled with purpose, meaning, and profound wisdom. Lesson 7. Envision a beautiful flower in full bloom, its petals unfurling in the warm embrace of the sun. Now, imagine watching as those petals slowly begin to wither and fade, eventually falling to the ground, leaving behind nothing but a memory of their fleeting beauty. This is the essence of impermanence, the understanding that all things, whether joyful or sorrowful, are temporary. Stoicism teaches you to embrace the transient nature of life, to recognize that change is the only constant in the universe. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." These words are a poignant reminder that life is a journey filled with both joy and sorrow, triumph and tragedy. So, how can you embrace impermanence in your own life? Start by cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the present moment, for the beauty that surrounds you, the love that fills your heart, and the experiences that shape your soul. Instead of clinging to the past or worrying about the future, focus on cherishing each moment as it comes, knowing that it will soon pass into the annals of history. Embrace impermanence as a natural part of the human experience, a bittersweet reminder of the preciousness of life itself. Instead of lamenting the passing of time, celebrate it as a testament to the richness and diversity of human existence. Embrace each sunrise with open arms, knowing that it brings with it the promise of new beginnings and endless possibilities. As you navigate the ebb and flow of life, remember that impermanence is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced and celebrated. It is the very fabric of existence, the force that propels you forward on your journey of self-discovery and growth. So cherish each moment with gratitude and acceptance, knowing that it is a gift to be treasured and savored for all eternity. As you stand at the precipice of change, poised to embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth, know that the power to transform your life lies within your grasp. It begins with a simple choice, the choice to embrace Stoic principles in your daily life, to harness their wisdom and guidance as you navigate the twists and turns of existence. Imagine yourself taking that first step, venturing into the unknown with courage and determination. With each breath, you cultivate self-awareness, peeling back the layers of your consciousness to reveal the truth that lies within. You acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses, your fears and aspirations, with unwavering honesty and humility. Next, you embrace acceptance, accepting life's challenges and setbacks with grace and resilience. You understand that adversity is not a sign of weakness, but rather an opportunity for growth and transformation. You greet each obstacle with open arms, knowing that it holds the potential to make you stronger and more resilient than ever before. With gratitude as your guiding light, you learn to cherish the beauty of the present moment, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of loved ones, the simple joys of everyday life. You understand that true happiness is found not in material possessions or fleeting pleasures, but in the deep well of gratitude that springs forth from your heart. As you walk the path of virtue, you strive to embody the noble qualities that define human excellence: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. You make choices that align with your values and principles, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. You stand firm in the face of temptation, knowing that integrity is the cornerstone of a life well lived. Mindfulness becomes your constant companion, anchoring you in the present moment and allowing you to experience life with greater clarity and depth. You learn to savor each moment, to fully engage with the world around you, and to cultivate a deeper sense of connection and meaning. Seeking wisdom becomes a lifelong pursuit as you delve into the rich tapestry of human knowledge and understanding. You seek out the insights of ancient Stoic philosophers and modern-day thought leaders, drawing inspiration from their timeless wisdom and guidance. And finally, you embrace impermanence as a natural part of the human experience, cherishing each moment with gratitude and acceptance. You understand that life is a fleeting and precious gift, to be treasured and savored for all its joys and sorrows. In conclusion, the path to positive transformation begins with you, with your willingness to embrace Stoic principles and apply them in your daily life. By practicing self-awareness, acceptance, gratitude, virtue, mindfulness, seeking wisdom, and embracing impermanence, you unlock the key to lasting happiness and fulfillment. So, join us on this transformative journey and discover the power of Stoicism to transform your life for the better. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Together, we can embark on a journey of growth, resilience, and inner peace. Amidst the whirlwind of modern living, we often find ourselves swept away by habits and routines that obscure our path to inner peace and fulfillment. But fear not, for within the timeless wisdom of Stoicism lies the key to unlocking profound transformation. Join us on a journey of self-discovery and growth as we uncover 11 small, yet powerful changes inspired by the insights of Marcus Aurelius. These subtle shifts in behavior have the potential to ripple through your life, illuminating the path to tranquility and lasting satisfaction. Lesson 1. Stop dwelling on the past. Like Marcus Aurelius, who admonished himself to discard your misperceptions, let us release the shackles of past regrets and resentments. Instead, focus on the present moment and the opportunities it holds for growth and renewal. Dwelling on the past only serves to anchor us to a reality that no longer exists, preventing us from fully embracing the potential of the present. Lesson 2. Stop worrying about the future. The Stoic Emperor reminds us that the present moment is all we ever have. Cease fretting over future uncertainties and embrace the here and now with courage and resolve. While it's natural to plan for the future, excessive worry robs us of the joy and peace that can be found in the present moment. By focusing on what we can control today, we empower ourselves to face whatever tomorrow may bring with grace and resilience. Lesson 3. Stop seeking external validation. In a world obsessed with external accolades and approval, remember that true worth comes from within. Follow Marcus Aurelius' example of finding solace in self-awareness and virtue, rather than the fleeting praise of others. Seeking validation from external sources only perpetuates a cycle of dependence and insecurity, preventing us from recognizing our inherent value and worthiness. Instead, cultivate self-compassion and self-acceptance, recognizing that you are enough just as you are. Lesson 4. Stop succumbing to anger. Anger, as Marcus Aurelius observed, begins with the failure to accept things as they are. Release the grip of anger and embrace the power of acceptance and equanimity in the face of adversity. While it's natural to experience anger from time to time, allowing it to consume us only leads to further suffering and discord. By practicing patience and understanding, we can respond to life's challenges with grace and composure, rather than reacting with anger and hostility. Lesson 5. Stop indulging in excess. Whether it be in material possessions, pleasures, or distractions, excess only serves to distract us from the pursuit of virtue and inner peace. Embrace the Stoic virtue of temperance and find contentment in simplicity. Marcus Aurelius himself cautioned against the pitfalls of excess, recognizing that true fulfillment comes not from the accumulation of external possessions, but from the cultivation of inner tranquility and virtue. By practicing moderation in all aspects of life, we free ourselves from the burden of excess and discover the profound joy that comes from living in alignment with our values. Lesson 6. Stop blaming others for your circumstances. Take ownership of your life and circumstances, as Marcus Aurelius urged himself to do. Instead of playing the blame game, focus on what you can control and take decisive action to shape your destiny. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not always have control over external events, we do have control over our responses to them. By taking responsibility for our choices and actions, we empower ourselves to create the life we desire, regardless of external circumstances. Lesson 7. Stop complaining about things beyond your control. Just as Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to, begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference." Accept that some things are beyond your control. Cultivate resilience and adaptability in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy on what we can control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, rather than wasting it on futile complaints about things beyond our influence. By embracing the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control, we free ourselves from the tyranny of external circumstances and find peace amidst the chaos of life. Lesson 8. Stop seeking comfort at the expense of growth. Growth and comfort are often at odds with each other. Embrace the discomfort of growth, as Marcus Aurelius did when he reflected on the virtues of endurance and perseverance in the face of hardship. Stoicism challenges us to step outside of our comfort zones and embrace the challenges that come with personal growth and self-improvement. By embracing discomfort and pushing ourselves to new heights, we cultivate resilience, strength, and a deeper sense of fulfillment than any comfort could provide. Lesson 9. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy, as the saying goes. Instead of measuring your worth against others, focus on your own journey of self-improvement and personal growth, guided by the Stoic virtues of wisdom and courage. Marcus Aurelius himself cautioned against the folly of comparison, recognizing that each individual's path is unique and inherently valuable. By embracing your own strengths and weaknesses and focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, you liberate yourself from the cycle of comparison and cultivate a deeper sense of self-acceptance and fulfillment. Lesson 10. Stop resisting change. Change is a fundamental aspect of life, as Marcus Aurelius acknowledged when he wrote, "The universe is change." Embrace the ebb and flow of life's currents, trusting in your ability to adapt and thrive amidst change. Stoicism teaches us to view change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and renewal. By relinquishing our resistance to change and embracing the inherent impermanence of existence, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences and find peace amidst the ever-shifting tides of life. Lesson 11. Stop neglecting your inner life. Finally, remember that true fulfillment comes from within. Nurture your inner world through meditation, reflection, and the cultivation of virtue, as Marcus Aurelius did in his pursuit of inner peace and wisdom. Stoicism reminds us that the external trappings of success and achievement can never truly satisfy our deepest longings. By investing in our inner life and nourishing our souls with wisdom, compassion, and virtue, we cultivate a lasting sense of fulfillment and contentment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. As we conclude this journey through Stoic wisdom, remember that the pursuit of inner peace and growth is an ongoing endeavor. Continue to explore our content for further insights and guidance on your path to self-discovery. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest offerings. Together, let us embark on a journey of transformation and fulfillment. Thank you for joining us, and may Stoic wisdom continue to inspire and guide you in all your endeavors. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more Stoic content like this.
In the vast expanse of human existence, amidst the ebb and flow of time, there exists a beacon of wisdom that has endured through the ages. Stoicism. Rooted in ancient philosophy and timeless principles, Stoicism offers more than just a set of guidelines. It presents a comprehensive framework for living a life of depth, purpose, and resilience. As we embark on this journey through the teachings of Stoicism, we are invited to explore a rich tapestry of lessons that illuminate the path to inner peace and fulfillment. Each lesson serves as a guiding light, illuminating the darkness of uncertainty and offering solace in times of adversity. Through our exploration of Stoicism's profound insights, we stand to gain not only a deeper understanding of ourselves, but also practical tools for navigating life's challenges with grace and dignity. In learning to embrace the inevitability of our mortality, we discover a profound sense of liberation, freeing ourselves from the shackles of fear and uncertainty. Contemplating the transient nature of existence, we find solace in the recognition of life's impermanence, learning to cherish each moment with gratitude and humility. The cultivation of virtue becomes our compass, guiding us towards lives of integrity and excellence, where our actions align with our deepest values and aspirations. In embracing the art of detachment, we learn to release our grip on the fleeting pleasures and possessions of the material world, finding freedom in letting go. Through the practice of gratitude, we discover the power of acknowledging life's blessings, even amidst the trials and tribulations that beset us. Cultivating inner strength and resilience, we navigate life's challenges with unwavering resolve, refusing to be swayed by the whims of fate or the dictates of fortune. Embracing Stoic resilience, we find serenity in the face of uncertainty, learning to navigate life's uncertainties with equanimity and acceptance. Finally, in the pursuit of Stoic purpose, we discover meaning and fulfillment in the alignment of our actions with our deepest values and aspirations, forging a path of significance in a world fraught with uncertainty and change. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and enlightenment as we delve into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and uncover the keys to living a life without the fear of losing those that we love. Lesson 1. Acceptance. In the vast expanse of existence, where the bonds of love intertwine with the threads of fear, Stoicism offers a profound lesson that speaks directly to the heart of our deepest anxieties, the practice of acceptance. Rooted in ancient wisdom, this principle serves as a beacon of light in the darkness of uncertainty, providing solace and strength to those who grapple with the fear of losing those they hold dear. To embrace acceptance in the face of such fear is to confront the inevitability of loss with unwavering courage and resilience. It is a call to acknowledge the fragile nature of human existence, recognizing that life is but a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of time. Yet, within this recognition lies a profound truth, that the depth of our love is not diminished by the inevitability of separation, but rather magnified by our willingness to cherish each moment with those we hold dear. In the practice of acceptance, we learn to release our grip on the illusion of control, surrendering to the natural ebb and flow of life's rhythms. We come to understand that while we may not be able to prevent the passage of time or the eventual parting of ways, we do have the power to choose how we respond to such circumstances. Instead of allowing fear to dictate our actions, we can choose to embrace each moment with gratitude and humility, savoring the beauty of our connections with loved ones without succumbing to the paralyzing grip of anxiety. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, acceptance becomes a transformative force, offering a path to inner peace and resilience amidst the uncertainty of life. It is a reminder that while loss may be inevitable, suffering is not, and that true freedom lies in our ability to cultivate a sense of equanimity in the face of adversity. In the crucible of acceptance, we discover a profound sense of liberation and empowerment, transcending the limitations of fear and embracing the fullness of life's experiences. We are no longer shackled by the fear of loss, but rather liberated by the knowledge that love endures, even in the face of separation. And in the practice of acceptance, we find the courage to love fiercely and unconditionally, knowing that our connections with those we hold dear are eternal, transcending the boundaries of time and space. Lesson 2. Contemplation of death. In the silent corridors of the mind, where the shadows of fear dance with the echoes of mortality, Stoicism offers a profound lesson that confronts the deepest anxieties of the human heart, the contemplation of death. Rooted in ancient wisdom, this principle serves as a guiding light in the face of the fear of losing those we cherish, offering solace and clarity amidst the uncertainty of existence. To embrace the contemplation of death in the shadow of fear is to confront our mortality with unwavering courage and resolve, It is a call to gaze into the abyss of eternity, recognizing the impermanence of life and the inevitability of separation. Yet, within this confrontation lies a profound truth, that the awareness of our mortality not only deepens our appreciation for life, but also enriches the bonds we share with those we love. In the practice of contemplating death, we learn to navigate the depths of our fear with courage and resilience. We come to understand that while loss may be an inevitable part of the human experience, it does not diminish the depth of our connections with others. Instead, it serves as a poignant reminder of the preciousness of each moment and the importance of cherishing the time we have together. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, the contemplation of death becomes a transformative process, offering a path to acceptance and equanimity in the face of uncertainty. It is a reminder that death is not an end, but a transition, a natural part of the cycle of existence that binds us all together. And in the contemplation of death, we find the courage to love fiercely and unconditionally, knowing that our connections with those we cherish transcend the boundaries of time and space. In the crucible of contemplation, we discover a profound sense of liberation and empowerment, transcending the limitations of fear and embracing the fullness of life's experiences. We are no longer shackled by the fear of loss, but rather liberated by the knowledge that love endures, even in the face of separation. And in the practice of contemplating death, we find the courage to live fully and authentically, knowing that our connections with those we love are eternal, transcending the boundaries of mortality. Lesson 3. Living virtuously. In the annals of Stoic wisdom, there exists a timeless lesson that calls upon us to embrace a life of virtue and integrity. Living virtuously. It is a principle that reverberates through the ages, echoing the teachings of sages and philosophers who sought to illuminate the path to inner peace and fulfillment. For the Stoics understood that true strength lies not in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of moral excellence and righteousness. To live virtuously is to walk the path of righteousness with unwavering resolve, to uphold the principles of truth, justice, and compassion in all our thoughts, words, and deeds. It is a commitment to excellence in every aspect of our lives, from the grandest of endeavors to the smallest of actions. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of antiquity, once declared, "No man is free who is not master of himself." At the heart of virtuous living lies the pursuit of eudaimonia, or human flourishing, a state of inner harmony and well-being that transcends the transient concerns of the material world. For the Stoics, true happiness could only be found in the cultivation of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, the four cardinal virtues that formed the cornerstone of their ethical philosophy. Through the practice of virtuous living, we become architects of our own destiny, shaping our character and destiny with every choice we make. We learn to govern our passions and desires with reason and restraint, refusing to be swayed by the whims of fate or the temptations of the flesh. As Marcus Aurelius, that Stoic emperor of Rome, once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the crucible of virtuous living, we discover a profound sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. We become agents of change in a world beset by chaos and confusion, shining beacons of hope and inspiration amidst the darkness. And in the pursuit of virtue, we find solace amidst the storms of life, knowing that no matter what trials may come, we have remained true to ourselves and to the principles that define us. So let us heed the call of Stoicism and embrace the path of virtuous living with courage and conviction. Let us strive to embody the timeless virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice in all our thoughts, words, and deeds. For in the pursuit of virtue lies the key to true happiness and the fulfillment of our highest potential as human beings. Lesson 4. Detachment. In the labyrinth of life, where we navigate the twists and turns of fate, there exists a profound lesson that beckons us to cultivate a spirit of detachment, the art of letting go. This timeless principle, cherished by the Stoics, serves as a guiding light in the turbulent sea of human emotions, offering solace and strength in the face of life's inevitable trials and tribulations. To embrace the virtue of detachment is to relinquish our attachment to the transient pleasures and possessions of the material world. It is a recognition that all things, whether joyous or sorrowful, are but fleeting shadows cast upon the canvas of time. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of old, once wrote, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not." In the practice of detachment, we learn to release our grasp on that which is beyond our control, whether it be the actions of others, the whims of fate, or the passage of time itself. We come to understand that true freedom lies not in the pursuit of external desires, but in the cultivation of inner peace and serenity. For as Marcus Aurelius, that philosopher king of Rome, so eloquently put it, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Through the art of detachment, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of attachment, finding solace in the tranquility of our own souls. We learn to view the world with a sense of equanimity, embracing both joy and sorrow with equal measure. No longer slaves to the whims of fortune, we become masters of our own destiny, charting a course of serenity amidst the storms of life. Detachment does not mean apathy or indifference, but rather a profound sense of inner freedom and resilience. It is a state of being where we are unburdened by the weight of attachment, free to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and dignity. As Seneca, that venerable Stoic philosopher, once observed, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." In the crucible of detachment, we discover a profound sense of liberation and empowerment. We are no longer defined by our possessions or circumstances, but by the strength of our character and the resilience of our spirit. And in the embrace of detachment, we find the courage to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve, knowing that we are masters of our own destiny and captains of our own soul. Lesson 5. Practicing gratitude. In the silent chambers of the soul, where echoes of memory intertwine with the whispers of the heart, there resides a profound lesson that speaks to the essence of gratitude, the practice of acknowledging the blessings in our lives, even in the face of loss. This sacred principle, cherished by the Stoics, serves as a beacon of light in the darkest of times, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of the beauty and fragility of existence. To practice gratitude is to cultivate a spirit of appreciation for the myriad blessings that grace our lives, even amidst the trials and tribulations that beset us. It is a recognition that even in moments of sorrow and despair, there are still glimmers of light and hope to be found. As Marcus Aurelius, that wise emperor-philosopher, once wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." In the practice of gratitude, we learn to count our blessings with humility and grace, acknowledging the abundance that surrounds us in every moment. We come to understand that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the richness of our relationships, the beauty of nature, and the gift of life itself. For as Seneca, that Stoic sage of Rome, observed, "A happy life consists not in the absence, but in the mastery of hardships." Through the practice of gratitude, we find solace amidst the storms of life, discovering moments of joy and beauty even in the midst of adversity. We learn to cherish the memories we have shared with those we love, finding comfort in the knowledge that their presence has enriched our lives immeasurably. And in the act of giving thanks, we cultivate a spirit of resilience and fortitude, finding strength in the knowledge that we are not alone in our journey. Gratitude is not simply a fleeting emotion, but a way of being, a state of mind that permeates every aspect of our lives. It is a practice that invites us to open our hearts to the beauty and wonder of the world around us, embracing each moment with reverence and awe. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of antiquity, once wrote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." In the crucible of gratitude, we discover a profound sense of peace and contentment that transcends the trials and tribulations of life. We are no longer slaves to our desires or circumstances, but masters of our own destiny, finding joy in the simple pleasures that grace our lives each day. And in the practice of gratitude, we find the courage to face the uncertainties of the future with grace and dignity, knowing that we are blessed beyond measure, even in the midst of loss. Lesson 6. Cultivating inner strength. In the realm of Stoic wisdom, there exists a profound lesson that speaks to the essence of inner strength and resilience, the cultivation of fortitude in the face of adversity. This timeless principle, cherished by the Stoics, serves as a guiding light in the darkest of times, offering solace and strength to those who tread the path of virtue. To cultivate inner strength is to forge a spirit of resilience and fortitude that transcends the trials and tribulations of life. It is a recognition that true strength lies not in the absence of hardship, but in the ability to endure and overcome adversity with grace and dignity. As Marcus Aurelius, that venerable emperor-philosopher, once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In the practice of fortitude, we learn to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve and courage, refusing to be swayed by the whims of fate or the dictates of fortune. We come to understand that adversity is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity for growth and transformation. For as Seneca, that Stoic sage of Rome, observed, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Through the practice of fortitude, we discover a reservoir of inner strength that lies dormant within us, waiting to be awakened in times of need. We learn to embrace the struggles and hardships of life as opportunities for self-discovery and empowerment, finding courage in the face of fear and hope in the midst of despair. Fortitude is not simply a matter of enduring suffering stoically, but of rising above it with grace and dignity. It is a quality that enables us to navigate the storms of life with resilience and perseverance, knowing that we possess the inner resources to weather any storm that comes our way. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of antiquity, once wrote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In the crucible of fortitude, we discover a profound sense of empowerment and liberation that transcends the limitations of the human condition. We are no longer slaves to our circumstances, but masters of our own destiny, finding strength in the knowledge that we possess the power to shape our lives according to our own will. And in the practice of fortitude, we find the courage to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve, knowing that we are capable of overcoming any obstacle that stands in our way. Lesson 7. Embracing Stoic resilience. In the labyrinth of life, where the winds of fate blow with capricious abandon, there exists a profound lesson that speaks to the essence of serenity and equanimity, the embrace of Stoic resilience. This timeless principle, cherished by the Stoics, serves as a guiding light in the tumultuous sea of human emotions, offering solace and strength to those who navigate the vicissitudes of existence with unwavering resolve. To embrace Stoic resilience is to cultivate a spirit of inner peace and equanimity that transcends the trials and tribulations of life. It is a recognition that true serenity lies not in the absence of adversity, but in the ability to withstand life's storms with grace and dignity. As Marcus Aurelius, that venerable emperor-philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the practice of Stoic resilience, we learn to confront life's challenges with unwavering resolve and courage, refusing to be buffeted by the winds of fortune or the dictates of fate. We come to understand that adversity is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity for growth and transformation. For as Seneca, that Stoic sage of Rome, observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Through the practice of Stoic resilience, we discover a wellspring of inner strength that lies dormant within us, waiting to be awakened in times of need. We learn to embrace life's uncertainties with equanimity and acceptance, finding solace in the knowledge that we possess the inner resources to weather any storm that comes our way. Stoic resilience is not simply a matter of enduring suffering stoically, but of rising above it with grace and dignity. It is a quality that enables us to navigate the trials and tribulations of life with resilience and perseverance, knowing that we possess the inner fortitude to overcome any obstacle that stands in our way. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of antiquity, once wrote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." In the crucible of Stoic resilience, we discover a profound sense of empowerment and liberation that transcends the limitations of the human condition. We are no longer slaves to our circumstances, but masters of our own destiny, finding strength in the knowledge that we possess the power to shape our lives according to our own will. And in the practice of Stoic resilience, we find the courage to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve, knowing that we are capable of weathering any storm that comes our way. Lesson 8. Finding purpose. In the vast expanse of human existence, where the tapestry of life unfolds with intricate complexity, there exists a profound lesson that speaks to the essence of purpose and meaning, the pursuit of Stoic purpose. This timeless principle, revered by the Stoics, serves as a guiding star in the tumultuous journey of life, offering clarity and direction to those who seek to find their place in the cosmic order. To pursue Stoic purpose is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, guided by the principles of virtue and integrity. It is a recognition that true fulfillment lies not in the pursuit of external accolades or material wealth, but in the cultivation of inner excellence and moral character. As Marcus Aurelius, that Stoic sage of Rome, once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the practice of Stoic purpose, we learn to align our actions with our highest ideals and aspirations, striving always to live in accordance with the dictates of reason and virtue. We come to understand that true happiness is not found in the attainment of fleeting pleasures, but in the pursuit of noble goals and noble deeds. For as Seneca, that wise philosopher of antiquity, observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Through the pursuit of Stoic purpose, we discover a sense of meaning and significance that transcends the transient concerns of the material world. We learn to cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment, knowing that we are living lives of purpose and integrity. And in the pursuit of Stoic purpose, we find the courage to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve, knowing that we are guided by a higher calling. Stoic purpose is not simply a matter of achieving external success or recognition, but of living in alignment with our deepest values and aspirations. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-realization, in which we strive to become the best version of ourselves. As Epictetus, that Stoic sage of antiquity, once wrote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." In the crucible of Stoic purpose, we discover a profound sense of empowerment and liberation that transcends the limitations of the human condition. We are no longer slaves to our desires or circumstances, but masters of our own destiny, forging a path of meaning and significance in a world fraught with uncertainty and change. And in the pursuit of Stoic purpose, we find the courage to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve, knowing that we are fulfilling our highest potential as human beings. In the vast expanse of human existence, where the tempest of emotions often rages unchecked, Stoicism emerges as a steadfast lighthouse amidst the tumultuous seas. Anchored in ancient philosophy, it offers not just wisdom, but a lifeline for those grappling with the profound fear of losing those they hold dear. Through our exploration of Stoicism's teachings, we navigate the intricate labyrinth of love and loss with newfound clarity and fortitude. Each lesson, a guiding star, directs us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships, empowering us to confront the shadows of fear with courage and resilience. In learning to accept the inevitability of our mortality, we unearth a profound liberation from the grip of fear, recognizing that our time with loved ones is fleeting yet precious. Contemplating the transient nature of existence, we find solace in the realization that our connections with others transcend the boundaries of time and space, echoing through eternity. The cultivation of virtue becomes our shield against the onslaught of fear, guiding us to live lives of integrity and compassion that honor the bonds we share with those we love. Through the art of detachment, we learn to embrace the beauty of love without clinging to it, finding freedom in the knowledge that our connections are rooted in something deeper than mere physical presence. Practicing gratitude becomes our beacon of hope amidst the storms of uncertainty, reminding us to cherish each moment with our loved ones as a precious gift. Cultivating inner strength and resilience, we navigate the turbulent waters of life's challenges with grace and dignity, refusing to let fear dictate our actions. Embracing Stoic resilience, we find serenity in the face of loss, knowing that love transcends the boundaries of the physical realm, enduring long after our mortal bodies have returned to dust. And finally, in the pursuit of Stoic purpose, we discover meaning and fulfillment in the bonds we share with those we love, forging connections that resonate with the eternal rhythm of the universe. Through our journey into the heart of Stoicism, we emerge not only wiser, but emboldened, equipped with the tools to confront the fear of losing those we love with unwavering courage and fortitude. We learn that while love may bring the risk of loss, it also offers the promise of profound connection and enduring legacy, transcending the boundaries of time and space. If you know anyone who could benefit from this message, make sure to share it with them. Subscribe if you would like to journey further on this path to self-discovery and a Stoic mindset. In the turbulent seas of existence, where the currents of chaos threaten to engulf us, humanity seeks refuge and guidance. It is in this tumultuous journey that the beacon of Stoicism emerges, a timeless philosophy offering solace and strength in the face of life's uncertainties. With its wisdom as our compass, we embark on a transformative odyssey, navigating the treacherous waters of deceit, betrayal, and adversity with unwavering courage and resilience. Our journey begins with the recognition of the masks of deception, as articulated by the Stoic sage Seneca. We delve into the depths of discernment, learning to decipher truth from falsehood and navigate the intricate web of deceit that often ensnares the unwary. From there, we confront the challenge of betrayal, guided by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, as we cultivate resilience in the face of adversity and emerge stronger and wiser from the crucible of betrayal. Next, we embrace the sting of shame as a teacher, not a tormentor, following in the footsteps of Epictetus. We learn to confront our mistakes with humility and grace, using them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Then, we master the art of detachment, as espoused by Epictetus, freeing ourselves from the shackles of attachment and desire to find true contentment and inner peace. Finally, we find strength in the serenity of acceptance, guided by the wisdom of Zeno of Citium. We surrender to the flow of life, embracing its inherent unpredictability with courage and resilience. Through each lesson, we discover the transformative power of Stoic philosophy, equipping ourselves with the tools and wisdom necessary to navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. Join us as we embark on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, guided by the timeless principles of Stoicism to learn 5 lessons to avoid being taken advantage of. Lesson 1. Recognize the masks of deception. In the timeless words of the Stoic sage Seneca, a man who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than is necessary. This poignant admonition serves as a clarion call to the discerning soul, a reminder that the path to true understanding begins with the recognition of falsehood and deceit. In a world where illusions abound and sincerity is often overshadowed by cunning, the ability to discern truth from fiction is a skill of paramount importance, one that can mean the difference between enlightenment and enslavement. To heed Seneca's wisdom is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unravel the mysteries of the human psyche and uncover the hidden motives that lurk beneath the surface of polite society. It is a journey fraught with peril, for the road to enlightenment is beset with obstacles, both external and internal. Yet, armed with the teachings of Stoicism as our guide, we venture forth with courage and conviction, undeterred by the specter of deceit that looms on the horizon. But how do we discern the wolves from the sheep, the friend from the foe? The answer lies not in blind suspicion, but in a keen awareness born of introspection and observation. We must learn to read between the lines, to listen not only to the words that are spoken, but also to the silence that speaks volumes. We must cultivate a discerning eye, attuned to the subtle cues and nuances that betray the true intentions of those around us. In the crucible of experience, we sharpen our skills of perception, honing the blade of our intellect until it cuts through the veils of deception that shroud the intentions of others. We become adept at deciphering the hidden meanings behind smiles and gestures, recognizing the subtle signs of duplicity that lie beneath the surface. And as we navigate the intricate labyrinth of human interaction, we find ourselves guided by an inner compass, a steadfast beacon of truth that leads us safely through the darkest of nights. Yet, in our quest for clarity, we must also tread cautiously, for the pursuit of truth is fraught with peril. We must temper our skepticism with compassion, recognizing that even the most cunning deceivers are but flawed mortals, driven by their own fears and insecurities. And in our quest to unmask the deceivers, let us not lose sight of our own humanity, lest we become the very monsters we seek to vanquish. In the crucible of Stoicism, we forge not only swords of steel, but also shields of wisdom, protecting ourselves from the arrows of deceit that fly in every direction. Let us heed Seneca's admonition, standing vigilant against the siren song of deception, and let us walk the path of truth with unwavering resolve. For in the darkness of the night, it is the light of our own inner wisdom that guides us safely home. Lesson 2. Cultivate resilience in the face of betrayal. As echoed by the philosopher King Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. In these words lies a profound truth, a truth that speaks to the essence of Stoic philosophy and its emphasis on inner strength and moral integrity. For in a world where betrayal and deceit are all too common, the ability to rise above the urge for revenge and maintain one's dignity in the face of adversity is a mark of true greatness. Betrayal, like a dagger thrust into the heart, leaves us reeling with pain and confusion. It shakes the very foundations of our trust, leaving us questioning not only the motives of others, but also the validity of our own judgment. In such moments of darkness, it is easy to succumb to the temptation of vengeance, to lash out in anger and seek retribution against those who have wronged us. Yet, as Marcus Aurelius reminds us, true strength lies not in retaliation, but in resilience. To cultivate resilience in the face of betrayal is to embrace the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and temperance, to fortify the citadel of our souls against the onslaught of external forces. It is a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unearth the inner reservoirs of strength that lie dormant within each of us. And though the path may be fraught with obstacles and setbacks, it is a path worth traversing, for it leads to a state of inner peace and tranquility that is impervious to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. But how do we cultivate such resilience in the face of betrayal? The answer lies in embracing the Stoic principle of amor fati, the love of fate. Rather than railing against the injustices of the world or lamenting the betrayals of those we once trusted, we must learn to accept them with equanimity and grace. We must recognize that adversity is not a punishment, but a test of our character, our strength, and our resolve. In the crucible of betrayal, we discover the true measure of our resilience, the depth of our inner strength, and the breadth of our moral courage. We learn to turn adversity into opportunity, using the pain of betrayal as a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. And as we emerge from the shadows of betrayal, we find ourselves transformed, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than we ever thought possible. Yet, in our quest for resilience, we must also temper our strength with compassion. For to be truly resilient is not to become hardened or indifferent to the suffering of others, but to remain steadfast in our commitment to kindness and empathy. We must recognize that those who betray us are often grappling with their own demons, their own fears and insecurities. And while we may choose to forgive them for their transgressions, we must never forget the lessons they have taught us, the lessons of resilience, courage, and compassion. In the crucible of Stoicism, we forge not only swords of steel but also hearts of gold, beating with the rhythm of resilience and the melody of moral integrity. Let us heed Marcus Aurelius' admonition, standing tall in the face of betrayal, and let us walk the path of resilience with unwavering resolve. For in the darkness of the night, It is the light of our own inner strength that guides us safely home. Lesson 3. Embrace the sting of shame as a teacher, not a tormentor. In the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, the former slave turned philosopher, we find the guiding principle. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This profound insight lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, reminding us that our perception and response to life's challenges shape our destiny far more than the challenges themselves. Shame, like a shadow cast by our own actions, can haunt us relentlessly, threatening to consume us with its icy grip. It arises when we fall short of our own moral standards, or when our actions bring harm to others. In the face of shame, it is easy to succumb to despair, to retreat into the dark recesses of self-loathing and self-pity. Yet, in the crucible of Stoicism, we discover a different path, a path that leads not to despair, but to redemption. To embrace the sting of shame as a teacher, not a tormentor, is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unearth the hidden truths that lie buried beneath the surface of our conscience. It is a journey fraught with peril, for the road to redemption is paved with the shards of our shattered illusions and the remnants of our shattered pride. Yet, armed with the teachings of Stoicism as our guide, we press onward, undeterred by the spectre of shame that looms on the horizon. But how do we embrace the sting of shame and transform it into a catalyst for growth and self-improvement? The answer lies in embracing the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and humility, to face our mistakes with honesty and integrity, and to use them as stepping stones on the path to self-betterment. We must recognize that shame, like pain, is a signal, a warning sign that something within us is out of alignment with our highest ideals. In the crucible of shame, we discover the true measure of our character, the depth of our integrity and the breadth of our resilience. We learn to confront our mistakes with humility, accepting responsibility for our actions and seeking forgiveness from those we have wronged. And as we emerge from the shadows of shame, we find ourselves transformed, stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than we ever thought possible. Yet, in our quest for redemption, we must also temper our humility with self-compassion. For to be truly humble is not to diminish ourselves or wallow in self-pity, but to acknowledge our imperfections with grace and acceptance. We must recognize that shame, like all emotions, is transient, that it arises not to condemn us but to guide us toward a higher path. In the crucible of Stoicism, we forge not only swords of steel but also hearts of gold, beating with the rhythm of redemption and the melody of self-compassion. Let us heed Epictetus's admonition, embracing the sting of shame as a teacher, not a tormentor, and let us walk the path of redemption with unwavering resolve. For in the darkness of the night, it is the light of our own inner wisdom that guides us safely home. Lesson 4. Master the art of detachment. As the Stoic sage Epictetus proclaimed, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. These words carry profound wisdom, pointing to the heart of Stoic philosophy, the cultivation of inner tranquility and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. Detachment, often misunderstood as indifference or apathy, is in fact a state of profound freedom, a liberation from the chains of attachment and desire that bind us to the ever-changing tides of fortune. It is a recognition that true happiness lies not in the accumulation of wealth or possessions, but in the cultivation of inner peace and serenity. To master the art of detachment is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery, a quest to unearth the hidden treasures of the soul and cast aside the trappings of materialism and ego. It is a journey fraught with challenges, for the allure of worldly pleasures and comforts can be seductive, drawing us away from the path of virtue and wisdom. Yet, armed with the teachings of Stoicism as our guide, we press onward, undeterred by the temptations that lie in wait. But how do we master the art of detachment and free ourselves from the shackles of desire? The answer lies in embracing the Stoic virtues of temperance, wisdom, and gratitude, to cultivate a mindset of abundance and appreciation for the simple joys of life. We must learn to let go of the incessant craving for more and instead find fulfillment in the present moment. recognizing that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of possessions, but in the richness of our inner experience. In the crucible of detachment, we discover the true essence of freedom, the freedom to live authentically and fully, unencumbered by the burdens of attachment and desire. We learn to release our grip on the fleeting pleasures of the material world and instead find solace in the treasures of the soul, virtue, wisdom, and inner peace. And as we journey deeper into the heart of detachment, we find ourselves transformed, liberated from the constraints of ego and desire, and free to embrace life with open arms. Yet, in our quest for detachment, we must also temper our freedom with responsibility. For to be truly detached is not to withdraw from the world or forsake our duties and obligations, but to engage with life fully and authentically, while remaining steadfast in our commitment to virtue and integrity. We must recognize that detachment does not mean indifference to the suffering of others, but rather a compassionate acceptance of the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change. In the crucible of Stoicism, we forge not only swords of steel but also hearts of gold, beating with the rhythm of detachment and the melody of gratitude. Let us heed Epictetus's admonition, mastering the art of detachment with unwavering resolve, and let us walk the path of inner peace and serenity with courage and humility. For in the darkness of the night, it is the light of our own inner wisdom that guides us safely home. Lesson 5. Find strength in the serenity of acceptance. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Zeno of Citium, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This timeless wisdom speaks to the essence of Stoicism, the cultivation of inner peace and equanimity in the face of life's uncertainties. Acceptance, often mistaken for resignation or passivity, is in fact a profound act of courage, a willingness to surrender to the flow of life and embrace its inherent unpredictability. It is a recognition that true strength lies not in resistance or control, but in the serenity that comes from accepting things as they are. To find strength in the serenity of acceptance is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface of our desires and fears. It is a journey fraught with challenges, for the human mind is conditioned to resist change and cling to the illusion of certainty. Yet, armed with the teachings of Stoicism as our guide, we press onward, undeterred by the uncertainties that lie ahead. But how do we find strength in the serenity of acceptance and embrace the flow of life? The answer lies in embracing the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience, to cultivate a mindset of openness and receptivity to whatever life may bring. We must learn to let go of our attachment to outcomes and instead find peace in the present moment, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. In the crucible of acceptance, we discover the true essence of freedom, the freedom to let go of our need for control and surrender to the natural rhythms of life. We learn to release our grip on the illusion of certainty and instead find solace in the beauty of impermanence. And as we journey deeper into the heart of acceptance, we find ourselves transformed, liberated from the shackles of fear and anxiety, and free to embrace each moment with open arms. Yet, in our quest for acceptance, we must also temper our surrender with discernment, for to be truly accepting is not to passively acquiesce to whatever life may bring, but to engage with the world consciously and intentionally. We must recognize that acceptance does not mean indifference to suffering or injustice, but rather a compassionate acknowledgement of the limitations of our control. In the crucible of Stoicism, we forge not only swords of steel but also hearts of gold, beating with the rhythm of acceptance and the melody of resilience. Let us heed Zeno's admonition, finding strength in the serenity of acceptance with unwavering resolve, and let us walk the path of inner peace and equanimity with courage and humility. For in the darkness of the night, it is the light of our own inner wisdom that guides us safely home. In the crucible of Stoicism, our souls undergo a transformative process, akin to raw ore being forged into tempered steel. Through the trials of deception and betrayal, we are not shattered, but strengthened. This philosophy teaches us to stand firm against the tides of adversity, emerging resilient and unbroken. Each lesson of Stoicism serves as a guiding light through life's darkest moments. From recognizing the masks of deception to mastering the art of detachment, these teachings empower us to navigate the complexities of existence with courage and grace. We learn to confront our mistakes with humility, using them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Through acceptance of life's uncertainties, we find serenity, freeing ourselves from the burdens of attachment and desire. By embracing these ancient teachings, we unlock the power within ourselves to rise above the challenges that confront us. Stoicism offers not only a philosophy but a way of life, a path to inner peace and resilience in the face of adversity. It reminds us that true strength lies not in the absence of challenges, but in our ability to overcome them with dignity and grace. So let us heed the lessons of the ancients, standing steadfast against the trials that beset us. For in the depths of our own inner fortitude, we discover the true measure of our strength, a strength that can carry us through even the darkest of nights. If you know anyone who could benefit from this message, make sure to share it with them. Subscribe if you would like to journey further on this path to self-discovery and a Stoic mindset.
In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, how can we find inner peace and the strength to navigate life's challenges? Welcome to our channel, where ancient wisdom meets modern resilience to help you build your Stoic mindset. Today we embark on a transformative journey inspired by the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Join us as we explore the 7 Stoic lessons of mental fortitude, drawn from the profound insights of Stoic sages such as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. From embracing the immutable to transcending through the love of fate, each lesson offers a pathway to cultivating unwavering mental strength and resilience. Let us begin with our first lesson, embracing the immutable. In the vast tapestry of existence, there are immutable truths that govern the very fabric of reality. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born amidst the tumult of ancient Greece, invites us to confront these truths head-on, to embrace the immutable with a sense of profound acceptance and equanimity. At the heart of Stoicism lies the principle of the dichotomy of control, a fundamental distinction between what is within our power and what lies beyond it. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's most revered sages, eloquently articulated this principle when he wrote, "Some things are within our control, while others are not." These words echo through the corridors of time, serving as a guiding light for those who seek solace amidst life's uncertainties. To embrace the immutable is to recognize the inherent limitations of our agency, to acknowledge that external events are often beyond our control, but that our response to them remains within our purview. This shift in perspective is nothing short of revolutionary, for it liberates us from the bondage of anxiety and frustration that arise from futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. Instead of resisting the inevitable, we learn to surrender gracefully to the natural order of the universe, trusting in the wisdom of the cosmos to unfold as it may. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In embracing the immutable, we cultivate a mindset of Stoic acceptance, a steadfast commitment to focusing our energies on that which we can influence, while relinquishing attachment to that which lies beyond our grasp. But embracing the immutable is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a profound spiritual practice that requires courage, humility, and unwavering faith. It calls upon us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, to surrender our illusions of control and certainty, and to embrace the inherent uncertainty of existence with open arms. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of liberation, a freedom that transcends the confines of time and space, anchoring us to the eternal truths that lie at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Let us move on towards our second lesson, conquering the inner citadel. As we journey deeper into the labyrinth of Stoic wisdom, we encounter the concept of the inner citadel, a metaphorical fortress of the mind a sanctuary from the tumultuous storms of emotion and external disturbances. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This profound insight lies at the heart of Stoic resilience, inviting us to cultivate a state of inner peace and tranquility that remains unshaken amidst the vicissitudes of life. But what does it mean to conquer the inner citadel? It is not simply a matter of fortifying our mental defenses or retreating into a state of detached apathy. Rather, it is a process of self-mastery, a journey of self-discovery and transformation that unfolds with each passing moment. Through the practice of mindfulness, introspection, and self-discipline, we fortify this inner sanctuary, cultivating a sense of inner peace and equanimity that serves as a bulwark against the chaos of existence. But conquering the inner citadel is no easy feat. It requires diligence, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to the path of self-realization. It calls upon us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, to navigate the labyrinth of the mind with courage and humility, and to embrace the full spectrum of human experience with open arms. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of empowerment, a strength that transcends the limitations of the ego and connects us to the boundless depths of our true nature. Now let us look to the third lesson, suspending judgment, a practice of approaching life with an attitude of open-mindedness and impartiality. In the words of Epictetus, what disturbs men's minds is not events, but their judgments on events. This profound insight lies at the core of Stoic wisdom, inviting us to suspend our initial assessments and carefully consider the facts before us. But what does it mean to suspend judgment? It is not simply a matter of intellectual skepticism or passive indifference. Rather, it is a practice of active engagement, a conscious effort to cultivate greater discernment and objectivity in our perceptions of the world around us. By suspending judgment, we free ourselves from the tyranny of subjective biases and preconceived notions, opening ourselves to the infinite possibilities of the present moment. But suspending judgment is not without its challenges. It requires humility, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. It calls upon us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities, to question the validity of our assumptions and beliefs, and to navigate the complexities of human experience with an open heart and an open mind. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of clarity, a clarity that transcends the limitations of ego and connects us to the deeper currents of universal truth. And in the path of universal truth, adversity is sure to block our path. The fourth lesson to build mental fortitude is to find the virtue in adversity, as adversity is an inevitable aspect of the human experience, an unavoidable reality that confronts us all at various points in our lives. Yet Stoicism invites us to see adversity not as a curse to be avoided at all costs, but as a crucible for moral growth and character development. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, famously wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." In the Stoic framework, adversity serves as an opportunity to cultivate virtues such as courage, resilience, and compassion. Rather than succumbing to despair or resignation in the face of hardship, Stoics embrace adversity as a means of refining their character and aligning themselves more closely with their highest ideals. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is the recognition that we cannot always control the events that unfold in our lives, but we can control how we respond to them. By approaching adversity with a spirit of Stoic acceptance and fortitude, we cultivate the inner strength necessary to confront life's challenges with integrity and grace. Moreover, finding virtue in adversity allows us to transcend our own self-interest and connect with something greater than ourselves. It is through our struggles and setbacks that we develop empathy and compassion for others who are facing similar trials. In this way, adversity becomes not just a test of our individual resilience, but a catalyst for building stronger, more compassionate communities. Now for the fifth lesson, to practice gratitude. In a world filled with distractions and discontent, the practice of gratitude serves as a powerful antidote to the pervasive sense of dissatisfaction that plagues modern society. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, shifting our focus from what is lacking to the abundance of blessings that surround us. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, reminds us of the importance of gratitude when he writes, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This simple practice of acknowledging the many gifts that life has bestowed upon us fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends external circumstances. Moreover, practicing gratitude enables us to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. By focusing on the blessings in our lives, rather than dwelling on our perceived shortcomings or misfortunes, we develop a mindset of abundance that empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. But gratitude is not merely a passive acknowledgement of the good things in our lives. It is an active practice that requires intention and effort. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a daily gratitude practice, taking time each day to reflect on the things for which we are thankful. Whether it be a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or the simple pleasure of a warm cup of tea, each moment of gratitude serves as a reminder of the richness and beauty of life. Our sixth lesson: embrace Stoic resilience. Stoic resilience is not simply the ability to endure hardship, but the capacity to thrive in the face of adversity. It is about cultivating a mindset of inner strength and fortitude that enables us to confront life's challenges with courage and grace. One of the key principles of Stoic resilience is the recognition that setbacks and obstacles are an inevitable part of the human experience. Rather than viewing these challenges as insurmountable barriers, Stoics see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Through the practice of Stoic resilience, we learn to approach adversity with a sense of calm and equanimity, free from the grip of fear or anxiety. Rather than allowing setbacks to derail us, we view them as opportunities to learn and grow, strengthening our resolve with each passing trial. Moreover, Stoic resilience enables us to cultivate a sense of perspective, a recognition that our current struggles are but a small part of the larger tapestry of our lives. By embracing this broader perspective, we are able to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and composure, knowing that each setback is ultimately a stepping stone on the path to our highest potential. And now for the final lesson on building mental fortitude: transcendence through amor fati. Amor fati, the love of fate, is perhaps the most profound concept in Stoic philosophy. It is the recognition that everything that happens, whether favorable or unfavorable, is an integral part of the tapestry of existence. In the words of Friedrich Nietzsche, "My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity." This radical acceptance of reality is the ultimate expression of Stoic wisdom, inviting us to embrace our fate with gratitude and acceptance, no matter what life may bring. But amor fati is not merely a passive resignation to fate. It is an active affirmation of life. It is the recognition that every moment, whether joyous or sorrowful, is an opportunity for growth and self-realization. By embracing our fate with open arms and an open heart, we transcend the limitations of ego and desire, attaining a state of profound equanimity and inner peace. As we come to the end of our journey through these 7 steps to build mental fortitude based on Stoic principles, we're reminded of the profound wisdom and timeless truths that Stoicism offers us in navigating life's challenges. From embracing the immutable to transcending through amor fati, each step has provided us with practical insights and tools for cultivating inner strength and resilience. But building mental fortitude is not just about following a set of steps. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires courage, perseverance, and a commitment to living in alignment with our highest values. So as we bid farewell to this video, let us carry forward the lessons of Stoicism into our daily lives. Let us embrace the challenges that come our way, knowing that each obstacle is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. If you found value in this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from its message. It's of adversity, but in our ability to rise above it with courage and resilience. Until next time, may you continue to cultivate inner peace and fortitude in all that you do. In the turbulent sea of existence, where waves of uncertainty crash upon the shores of our minds, we find ourselves engulfed in the tempest of worry. Yet amidst the chaos, there exists a beacon of timeless wisdom that illuminates the path to tranquility. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism in this episode. You will explore the ancient lessons of old to uncover how the great philosophers of our Stoic past navigated the currents of their innermost feelings to live a fulfilling life and one without worry. Let us begin with the first of our 7 lessons. Lesson 1. Embrace the immutable nature of the cosmos. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, we are but transient beings, ephemeral sparks flickering against the backdrop of eternity. The Stoics, with their profound insight into the nature of existence, recognized the immutable laws that govern the universe. They understood that the events unfolding around us are beyond our control, subject to the whims of fate and the caprices of fortune. In the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher and former slave, some things are within our power, while others are not. This fundamental truth lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, the recognition of the dichotomy between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. By embracing this insight, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of anxiety and worry, for we come to understand that the only thing we truly possess is our own mind. When we relinquish our futile attempts to control the uncontrollable, we find a profound sense of liberation. We no longer expend our precious energy on fruitless endeavors, but instead focus our attention on that which is within our sphere of influence. This shift in perspective allows us to navigate the turbulent currents of life with equanimity, serenely accepting whatever fate may bring. Lesson 2. Cultivate the virtue of acceptance. Acceptance is the cornerstone of inner peace. It is the recognition that life is inherently uncertain, and that our attempts to resist this fundamental truth only serve to magnify our suffering. The Stoics understood that true happiness lies not in the attainment of external goods, but in the cultivation of an inner state of tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic emperor, eloquently expressed this sentiment when he wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In other words, true happiness is not contingent upon external circumstances, but upon the way in which we choose to perceive and respond to the world around us. When we cultivate the virtue of acceptance, we surrender our attachment to outcomes and embrace life as it unfolds. We no longer rail against the injustices of fate or lament the twists and turns of fortune, but instead greet each moment with equanimity and grace. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of peace that transcends the fleeting pleasures and pains of the world. Lesson 3. Practice the art of detachment. Detachment is the art of letting go of our attachments to transient desires and fears, and embracing instead the immutable truths of existence. The Stoics understood that our attachments are the source of much of our suffering, for they bind us to the ever-changing vicissitudes of life. Seneca, the Stoic sage, wrote extensively on the topic of detachment, urging his followers to cultivate an inner state of equanimity that transcends the fluctuations of fortune. True happiness, he declared, is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. In other words, true happiness lies not in the pursuit of external goods, but in the cultivation of an inner state of contentment that is impervious to the vicissitudes of fate. When we practice the art of detachment, we free ourselves from the tyranny of desire and fear. We no longer cling desperately to the things we cannot control, but instead embrace the present moment with open arms. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of liberation that transcends the transient pleasures and pains of the world. Lesson 4. Embrace adversity as a path to growth. Adversity, far from being a hindrance, is a crucible for the forging of character. Stoicism, with its emphasis on the resilience of the human spirit, teaches us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Rather than viewing adversity as an obstacle to be avoided, we should welcome it as a teacher, guiding us along the path to self-discovery and inner strength. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and statesman, wrote extensively on the transformative power of adversity. He declared, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." In other words, adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but a necessary component of the human experience. It is through facing and overcoming challenges that we develop the resilience and fortitude needed to navigate the complexities of life. When we embrace adversity as a path to growth, we adopt a mindset of resilience and perseverance. Rather than allowing setbacks to derail us, we view them as opportunities for learning and personal development. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of inner strength that allows us to face life's challenges with courage and grace. Lesson 5. Live in accordance with nature. Living in accordance with nature is central to the Stoic worldview. The Stoics believe that the key to a fulfilling life lies in aligning our thoughts and actions with the harmonious rhythms of the natural world. By living in harmony with nature, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility that transcends the fluctuations of fortune. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught that man conquers the world by conquering himself. This profound insight speaks to the Stoic belief that true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in mastering our own desires and impulses. When we align our lives with the natural order of the universe, we discover a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the transient pleasures and pains of the world. Living in accordance with nature requires a willingness to surrender our attachments to transient desires and fears. It means embracing the present moment with open arms and finding contentment in the simple joys of existence. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of peace that arises from living in harmony with the world around us. Lesson 6. Practice mindfulness in the present moment. Mindfulness is the practice of cultivating awareness and presence in the present moment. It is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, as it allows us to transcend the anxieties of the past and the uncertainties of the future. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate a sense of inner calm and serenity that enables us to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, emphasized the importance of dwelling on the beauty of life in the present moment. He wrote, "Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them." These words remind us that true happiness is found not in the pursuit of external goods, but in the cultivation of an inner state of contentment that arises from living mindfully in the present moment. Practicing mindfulness requires a willingness to let go of distractions and preoccupations, and to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment. It means paying attention to the sights, sounds, and sensations of the world around us, and finding joy in the simple act of being alive. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of peace that arises from living in alignment with our true nature. Lesson 7. Find joy in virtuous action. Virtuous action lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that true happiness is found not in the pursuit of external goods, but in the cultivation of moral excellence. By living a life of virtue, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and discover a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the transient pleasures and pains of the world. Epictetus urged his followers to strive for freedom through virtuous action. He declared, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." In other words, true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in mastering our own desires and impulses. Finding joy in virtuous action requires a willingness to prioritize our principles over preferences, and to act in accordance with our highest ideals. It means cultivating qualities such as courage, wisdom, and compassion, and striving to live a life of integrity and purpose. In doing so, we discover a profound sense of fulfillment that arises from aligning our actions with our deepest values. Now that lessons have been spoken, let us consider the path to freedom from worry lies not in the avoidance of adversity, but in the mastery of the mind. By embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we embark upon a journey of self-discovery and inner resilience. As we navigate the turbulent waters of existence, may we find solace in the realization that true peace comes from within. Take these lessons and use them to better your life and those around you. If you found value in this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from its message. If you are suffering from worry, fear not, as in the end, it is not the storms we weather or the challenges we face that define us, but the strength of character and resilience of spirit with which we meet them. And in the crucible of life's trials, may we emerge not as victims of circumstance, but as masters of our own destiny, steadfast, unyielding, and free. And discover the power of Stoicism to transform your life for the better. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Together, we can embark on a journey of growth, resilience, and inner peace.